It worked. I like Pinky Up, okay? Whatever they did, whatever they wanted to do, they accomplished it because I love Pinky Up. I love it, okay? So shut up, put your guns down. Put your guns down. Laura, get your chocolate ass up there and prance around and swing a little bit. But then you look at Daniela, where her back be hella bent. She be doing that. I'd be like, ooh, girl, weirdo.
Girl, shouldn't Manuel be getting the same thing?
I see you. You see me. That's why I like to see no show but a positive. Yo, I'm Anonymous Beanie Man, and now for short, we're about to watch this video by Kyon Duanne, Bomba Clot, Kyon Duanne, Bomba Clot, Pussy Clot, Batty Boy Queen, Batty Queen, Kyon Duanne, Batty Boy, Batty Queen. Bitch, I need to stop watching so much fucking Javon. That nigga is funny. That nigga is funny, girl. I don't. I'm sorry. And then how they be using every 3 seconds, it's like, girl, please, I'm sorry. Come again? What was that? Let's play and watch it, Mio.
So Sophia from Katseye just announced that she was going on hiatus for her health, and HyBex7 provided a statement, and they gave us a little timeline on when they'll check in with her and report back to the fans. Megan was missing from a Vogue video because she was feeling
I've been seeing, and it's crazy because I don't follow anything Katseye really. I don't follow, like physically follow any accounts. I just see it a lot. And you know, when you see 1 or 2 things, like one or 2 things, it's all over your shit. So I don't know what fucking post I liked, but to sum it up, I've seen more posts from Hy Geffen about Sophia's hiatus, and like the tone of it has been very transparent. Okay, the tone has been very transparent compared to Mano's dodgy ass, you know, don't say anything, elephant in the room ass moves. So I don't know, maybe Mano has these niggas by the balls, and she's not like, I mean, of course does. She's the victim black lady in a group full of non-whites. So non-blacks. I said non-whites, non-blacks. So, you know, it's inevitable for you to get picked on, girl. You're the only chocolate in a group with
well, and Manon was put on this forced hiatus with no updates or no transparency, yet we're still supposed to believe that this hiatus is just a normal hiatus. I'm sorry, but I'm just not buying it. Hi, I'm Kyon Duanne King. Welcome
I'm sorry.
back to my channel. If you're new,
he's adorable. Hey, I know we're twins. We both got, is this like the stereotypical gay, out of the mold stereotype gay look?
here, all I ask is that you press the like button and subscribe so that you can join the kingdom. Grab a snack, grab your tea, coffee, whatever you want. Today, I have an iced matcha.
That's his... Wait, is that his right side? Does he also have a beauty mark on his right side too?
Latte with oat milk.
Are we related?
And agave. I know I normally drink iced Americano,
Probably
but I
my
was
cousin.
like, let's switch it up. Just to recap, last week I posted a short saying Sophia from Katseye was going to take a hiatus, and I kind of had a lot of Katseye fans coming after me. And I laugh at it now, but while it was going on, I was like, why is everyone attacking me? What's the problem? So it's been announced that Sophia's going on hiatus, and so now only 4 of the
He looked damn good. Oh my god, yes.
Katseye girls will be performing. A lot of icons were claiming that I was lying, being messy, or spreading misinformation about Sophia going on hiatus. And then what do we know? A few days later, we find out that Sophia is actually being on a hiatus. And listen, I'm just someone on the internet, like I feel like me and the kingdom know each other, but someone that's just watching this might not.
Oh, the kingdom. The kingdom. That's what we're calling? Okay.
Not know me, so I totally get it. But I still feel like we have a lot to unpack and discuss about this whole hiatus situation. Because Sophia's hiatus is so much different than Manol's hiatus. And not because they're both claiming to be for their...
And it's crazy because I can tell you that, and I'm not even following anybody who follows them. Like, I'm not following them, and I'm not following followers of them. But then again, I'm mainly seeing this news on YouTube Shorts.
Health, but because of how Sophia's is being treated versus Manol's. Just like HyBex7 is caring for Sophia a lot more than they were Manol. But just in case you haven't seen it, HyBex...
She's like our little, what's the leader name? Our Makne. Our precious Makne, our Filipina Makne. She needs health and wellness and health and wellness and health and wellness and bread. And a little bit of tiger medicine and some arugula. I gotta stop bringing up arugula. That shit's nasty. Sophia probably don't even like arugula. Girl, Sophia, she'll never see this, but girl, don't eat arugula. It's nasty.
HyBex7 put out a statement saying that they're putting Sophia on a hiatus.
It tastes like plastic leaf.
And I'm gonna put it on the screen now, but I feel like
with a hint of mint.
There's a
Sorry.
few things we should pay attention to in this announcement. And you can read the whole thing if you want to, but what I really want to focus on
No, I've seen this exact post in a negative color palette.
is this part in the message. We will
I'm not
continue to
reading
closely
this.
monitor her progress and support her journey. We plan to
Oh.
reassess her condition in September, and we will share a further update with the fans at that time. Now, this is just very, very different than the hiatus message we got for Manol. But then also to Hybex 7 putting out a statement, Sophia put out her own statement on her Instagram stories. And it's basically saying the same thing. I'll put it on the screen, of course, so that you can look at it. But there's something in her statement that really stood out to me. And it's when Sophia said, I'm realizing that if I don't take care of my mind and body now, I won't be able to keep doing what I love the most for so long. And Katseye fans had a lot to say about that. I'm going to be real. That line kind of sent Katseye fans into a fury because they felt like you're just now realizing that. And listen, some people recognize it before others because they feel like Sophia has talked so much in interviews saying that we all show up, we all sit together, we all want to work and win and do all of this stuff. And you're just now realizing that, hey,
You're being groomed to overexert yourself, boo. So hi. How can I add to this conversation without stating a bunch of obviousness? Because I'm not in the show business, girl. Even though I'm pursuing music, which who's listening to that shit? It would be funny if I'm saying shit like that and I blow up. But nope, I'm just another drop in the bucket. Girl, this work-life balance is a hot mess, and I don't know. I didn't watch the Dream Academy show, but I didn't care for how she was speaking of Mano.
probably put your health first, which if we think about Manol has
I don't remember her saying anything bad, but I just remember her tone of, you know, it was like, girl.
always been saying we need work-life balance. Hey, maybe we can work hard, but then also sleep, eat.
You know, and then I think it's weird because again, I'm speaking from a point of ignorance. I don't know how the Dream Academy show was set up, but I do know Mano was handpicked. So if they're handpicking girls and none of them look like me, Cynthia Erivo, I'm trying to think of popular dark-skinned women, deep chocolate women. There's no deep chocolate in the show. So I think it's just very weird how we got a deep chocolate, you know, but not a deep chocolate, you know, and then the non-deep chocolate is just out. We don't know what the fuck going on. And then here come Laura, where her back be hella bent. She be doing that. I'd be like, ooh girl. She look fierce, bad. I think I would say she's my favorite. Okay? And only because she's a person of color. Only because she's a person of color. Girl, if you was looking like Megan, if you was looking like Daniela, girl, I would pay as much attention to you as eyelid. This is so shady because they all have like bleeding in fandoms. Like, girl, I'm talking all this shit, but it's like, then again, I don't give a damn. I fell out of K-pop decades ago, girl. When I woke up and realized and smelled the bullshit ass roses and realized, wait, they're just embodying blackness. Like, girl, I need y'all to wake up. Why, girl? I don't know if I said this already, but the surprise on my face when I found out Cortez was 5 Asian niggas and not one black nigga. Like, and they was up here goop, they goop. I was like, oh my god, you got Asian niggas overseas chanting bad bitch, bad gal. Bumba clot, what do they know about bad gal? Bumba pussy clot bad gal. What do they know about that, man? What do they know about that? So this leads me back to my point, the Japanese of it all. And how they have people at the label whose job it is to look around at society, see what's culturally relevant blackness, and groom their artists to take on these images, you know what I'm saying, which is normal for a label. But then you look at Daniela. I'm being so weird. Like, shut up and watch the video.
Go outside, you know.
I like the image of Katseye, and I like what they're doing. No, I take that back. I like what they're trying to do. I like what they're trying to do. I think it's cute. I think it's great. I think it's awesome, amazing. What? Period. But optically, the group is weird. With the added context, it's making me like, honestly, like cats like yes, there's diversity. It's a global girl group. Oh my god, what? There's a black woman, a chocolate Indian woman. There is a Filipina woman. What? But then it's like, well, where's like Manoa's a given. I know I'm like going on a rant, but Manoa's a given. Like I already said this, she benefits from colorism. So it's great that there's a black woman there, but I've seen enough of Manoa. I've seen enough women in the industry that looks like Manoa. Sorry. I'm ready to see somebody darker than Beyonce spray tan. Kelly Rowland. I'm ready to see somebody as dark as Kelly Rowland, even darker. Okay.
Be a human outside of this job. And I fully agree. I think anyone that works
What is their name? Say now, say back then, now and later, girl. That's what I want to see.
any type of job should not be working their whole life. You should be able to clock in for your hours, have some days off.
Because had I known Princess Tiana, Mulan, and Zara Larson was going to get together and have a baddie link up, girl,
Have some time off, live your life.
I would have been the fourth in the back. Stop talking.
What's the point of working so hard if you can't enjoy your life? And to
Right.
echo this statement, Sophia's mom also came out and agreed with her. But then if we think back to February and Manol's statement, and I know y'all have heard me say this a million times, so I'm not going to read the whole statement out, but I do think for this conversation it is important to focus on it. Hype's announced that Manol was going on a hiatus for health reasons, which didn't make sense. There was nothing really transparent about this statement.
And then she was like, I'm happy and healthy.
They just said that she's going for her health and we wish her the best. Basically, that's literally what they said. And then Manol came out right after saying, hey, I'm happy and healthy and this is completely out of my control. And ever since then, it's been radio silent from Hypex FN about Manol. They have not stated anything. Trust me, I'm going to get more into it next.
I have a feeling she took power or something and they're starting to pay her dust after her not acting the way they want her to act.
I recorded this yesterday morning, and yesterday afternoon before I went to sleep, I saw a blind item saying Mano wanted her personal space, and they retaliated against that. The blind item came from somebody who allegedly worked closely with Katseye.
I don't know. I don't know anything that's going on. I don't know anything. But I can't help but to feel like, again, Mano might have these niggas by the balls, and she's really seeing like, oh bitch, I'm the glue. Cause I don't know anybody in my real life that likes Katseye for the other members. And everything is built on race. Sorry, even when we're not talking about it, everything is built on race. So I think what makes Katseye attractive is the fact that there was a black woman there and there's a dark-skinned Indian woman with a bindi. Because they let everyone play into their cultures. I'm pretty sure Manon had like waist beat. And then somebody got a bracelet. You know, the thing that go like that, or a bum bangle. Somebody got a bum bangle or a bracelet, and that shit broke. So whoever, Megan, I think that might be Megan, girl, you should know better. But yeah, I like that they're diverse and culturally expressive, but I don't know. There's something weird that I just cannot voice here, and I just can't pinpoint it, girl. It's bigger than trying to communicate an image of a diverse girl group. It's deeper than that. Mark my fucking words.
Series, but that lopsided bun is the one behind these statements, okay? But do we see the difference in these statements? Sophia and Hybex FN come out and they're like, hey, I'm taking a break from my mental health. Hey, in a month from now, we're gonna come back and check on my health and we'll come back together and see if it's gonna work. But for Manol, we didn't get next month, we're gonna touch in with her. The month after, we got no months, no time frame. But why for Sophia do we get that? And this is not directed to Sophia, this is directed to the staff. Why are we choosing Sophia over Manol? If you wanted all 6 of these girls.
And then the fucking choreographer, I feel like that nigga's weird too. Because I saw him post a story saying, she's coming. And he was talking about Pinky Up, the song. And it's like, ho nigga, with his kinky ass. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I also do like his image. And I like what he represents. But he's on bullshit because I don't like how he knew we all see this shit. So the fact that you work closely with Katseye, you're seeing the shit that they're saying about the girls and Mano. and you want to come out in the midst of it with a vague post talking about she's coming? Who? The song or Mano? Weirdo.
Girl, shouldn't Mano be getting the same thing as her? Why is the one black girl in this group put on an indefinite hiatus with no transparency, no reason to the fans, nothing really telling anyone when she's gonna be back? But Sophia goes on a hiatus and she gets a month to relax. Listen, as she should. I'm not even hating on her. This is more directed to the staff. But she
Girl,
gets
you
a
better kick them toes up and sip several mimosas. Samosas? Mimosas. Which one is the one you eat and which one is the one you drink?
month to, you know, recover, redo her mental stuff,
Get
get
you a
better,
mimosa.
and then Hypex Stefan is going to check back in with her. That doesn't seem fair. Does that seem fair to you? Because it doesn't seem fair to me. But listen, even if you and I don't agree on Manon and Sophia's statements being different, even though I don't really know how you could deny it, but you know what? You can do whatever. I think the timeline of events is still so weird. After Manon went on hiatus, the girls avoided her for months on end. They would not talk about her. They would not do anything. And it started to make me think this is a label thing.
Yeah, and it's like, let's be real here. Let's be real. If one of these girls decided to have a backbone of some sort, or push the boundaries and be like, justice for Manon. We love you, Manon. Everyone give it up for Manon. Everyone, Manon. Like, I know they did that like one time throughout this entire shit at Beachapalooza. That's from Steven Universe. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Beachapalooza. What is it? Beachapalooza. Lolly World. It's something with that. It's on the tip of my tongue. Lollipalooza. Beachapalooza. Bitch, that's what I'm calling it. Beachapalooza. Sophie was like, give it up for Manon. And everyone was like, yeah. And then fucking blogs was posting fan signs with people drawing Katseye and then crossing out Manon on the sign. Just weird shit. What was the point of me saying this? Oh, if one of you hoes just said, oh my god, Manon, what are they really gonna do? What are they really gonna do? Like, we don't know what they're doing to Manon behind the scenes, so whatever they're really gonna do is what they're doing to Manon, duh. But it's like, girl, who's the most privileged in the group? Whoever it is, and you can clearly see that, take initiative and step your titty up or something. Megan, say something. Daniela, say something. Laura, hello. I've been seeing you speak up in interviews, girl. Say something.
Made me think that Hypex Stefan is telling them not to speak about Manon. But as time goes on, I'm realizing Hypex Stefan probably did not tell them to do that, and these girls just didn't want to speak on her. Because one time during that performance, which I mentioned in the series, and I showed her in the video doing it.
Oh, that's what I was talking about.
Let's give it up for Manon! Say hi to Manon!
But she was on stage and she said,
Say hi to Manon!
but she was
Okay, well, it's like they know her in real life, so that would be very performative to do that. So I would rather that reaction than, hey, Manon, hey, we love you, Manon. Girl, text her. So I can get with that.
on stage and she said, give it up for Manon. And then that same day, Megan was ducking when people were saying, say hi to Manon. So it gives, you can say something about Manon, but you just choose not to. But let's not forget, after Manon went on hiatus, she liked this post.
Oh, that is true. Did I just make an excuse? No, that's different though, because they're on stage and they're performing on, like, it's fitting to do that for the fans, but they're going home. They're leaving. I don't know. I don't really agree with playing into the Manon of it all off stage in that specific context, because I know the little sick girl was like, hey, is Manon coming back? And everybody laughed. I mean, it was funny. It was funny because, girl, we're not talking about that. But I just think that is interesting.
About how black women are treated poorly in the industry. And then
I
Sophia,
talk a lot. I'm sorry.
or Hypex Stefan has Sophia come out and say it has nothing to do with race, which I just feel like is.
And that is not Sophia's place to say, girl, you need to be bopped in the mouth. I don't know who encouraged her to say this, but I turned my nose up so fast. I don't know. However, probably YouTube Shorts. But however I saw this, I was like, it's not about race. It's nothing about, girl, you're not even dark enough. No, let me stop. People of color of all shades experience racism of all calibers, of all degrees, because we come in all shades. Black people, however, have this thing where we're denied opportunities in every facet and every caliber just because we're black and your name's Shaniqua. So you're out of line for this. Whoever encouraged you to say this, girl, you're out of line.
It's so strange. That's just strange. Whether Hybex Geffen told you to do that or you came out on your own and say that, y'all are all weird. I don't get it. Y'all are
Weird. And whenever Manoa comes out and busts them lips on whoever, because allegedly some of the girls was fighting over this racist shit. So whoever them girls was fighting, if it was Manoa and Daniela or Manoa and Sophia, I need to know who won, why it started, and who bopped who in the mouth first.
all weird. I get it, you're trying to clear your name, but you should have just been quiet.
Girl, she need to shut the hell up. Shut the hell up, Sophia, because I also seen another. See, I've been really wanting to talk about Katseye. I seen another interview, and she was really popping it like, oh my God, people keep saying stuff about what if one girl leaves, Katseye's over. Like, oh my God, be quiet. Like, or I blocked all the stuff on Daniela's phone so she can't see Katseye's stuff and this and that. Girl, do you really think that's gonna work? You guys are fucking Katseye. Like, wake up. Like, wake up, girl. We are in the digital age. Girl, we get it. You're fed up. You're like, but it felt like the interview was becoming more personal than it needed to be. Like, I know I'm not in her position and I cannot fathom what she's going through unless I'm there. Duh. But hey, in taking enough of celebrity content, and I'm not just sitting here doing this on my free time, girl, I got shit to do. But when I do see what I do see, it's like, girl, you didn't learn from the people before you. It's like, yes, feel your feelings. Don't bottle it up. Don't let everything get to you. But, sweetheart, you're not the first.
All that. Because let's be real, when Manoa liked that picture, no one was thinking about the Katseye girls. We thought she was talking about the label. I feel like when Sophia came out and said it has nothing to do with race, it really put the attention back on them. Because no one was even thinking it was really the Katseye girls. I think that if Sophia would have just stayed quiet.
Like, it was out of place. It was weird. It shouldn't have came from you.
And just, kept it pushing, everything would have stayed on the labels and have been like, hey, we need to treat Manoa better. But then for Sophia to come out and say nothing was about race with all of us looks a little weird. But then after this, Katseye kind of starts this showing up campaign. And I'm calling it a campaign because, girl, it was just weird. In addition to the she's our sister forever and we love her and the door is always open, in every single interview, they kept talking about we love each other and we keep showing up and we all do this because we want to show up for everyone and we're Katseye and we're going to show up. And just so you don't think I'm being dramatic,
we love each other to like show up
for the fans and to keep showing up for them. If we can pull up, we're gonna show up for you guys.
That's not weird. Y'all don't think that's weird? Just a little bit weird? I'm not saying like they...
Well, of course, first of all, they're media trained, so they're groomed into being a specific artist. And I'm not using grooming as like the way it's been popularized. Grooming is just an umbrella term for a specific way you want somebody to turn out. Grooming could be between adult and child. Grooming can be between an artist and a record label. And that's the case we're referring to grooming in. So, they're gonna say things that they've been coerced into saying. Maybe they've been coerced into saying these specific things. But then again, it's like, girl, you're in Katseye already. What more can they strip of? You can be blackballed, yeah, but I don't know. It's not really. If I was in a group, bitch, if I was in somebody's punk ass group, my nigga Tony, they doing my nigga wrong. Justice for Tony. Like,
or trying to, send harm to anyone, but I'm saying, girl, that's a little shady. That's a little shady right there. As someone that throws a little...
Like, it's implying that she's not showing up. She's not here for the fans. Girl.
Those fans, they're going to be right on you. They're going to be chasing after you.
And then the label, it's like, what if Sophia is taking this hiatus as to also like divert attention away from Manoa? And not as like a malicious way, but just as a softish, strong way. She's our sister. We love her. So I don't know. Maybe. But you know, the label, like they're giving all of the girls a pass, it feels like somehow, some way. And it's starting to feel like, Laura, get your chocolate ass up there and prance around and swing a little bit. Like I can't prove that. I can't prove that. But just looking at Katseye, it's just that's what it feels like. Like they're being exploited in a way I can't pinpoint, in a way that they can't pinpoint either. And they're just up there doing a shit, doing a little 1-2 step, thinking everything's hot and cute and shit. And maybe I'm just overthinking it. Maybe I'm the weirdo. I am the weirdo. Duh. The nigga, I'm a fucking broke nigga on the internet talking shit about people I don't fucking know in a bonnet. Duh. But, but, not everything is genuine.
I hate that it is that way, but who set that system up? Y'all didn't have to go out here and say, we show up and blah, 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 and then not support Manol. You know, you guys didn't have to do that. Hive Executive didn't force you to get on 8-9 different interviews saying, we show up, the door is always open, that's my sister forever. It had nothing
Like you didn't have to say this stuff. You could have had a backbone, but you didn't.
to do with race. The lay wouldn't make you say all that, okay?
Like you guys are the perfect sheep for the cogwheel that they're molding you into. Fucking machines.
They could have told you to say something about Manol, but girl, they didn't make you say, we show up in 9 different interviews.
And when they tell you they have a choice to pick out the things they wear, that means they have 9 skimpy ass clothing options and you gotta choose the least sluttiest one.
And let's not forget Daniela's dad coming out and speaking on Manol the day she's put on hiatus. Like, let's not forget.
And I'm not slut shaming. Again, that's more targeted towards the company because these girls, they paid. Okay, so no matter what they do, they paid. Or maybe they just got $5 in a Whopper. I don't know. But yeah, this is all an illusion. And the fact that all of these children fans are being played, essentially, are being played. Because I can sit and tell you right here, right now, Mano's out the group, girl. She's out. She's not coming back. And if she does come back, bitch, it's going to be the weirdest girl group ever. It's going to be the weirdest. I don't know. I can't describe you how harmful the group will be if Mano remains in this shit. Because multiple things are happening. These girls are all superstars in their own right, but it doesn't matter. Personally, I don't think it matters that Mano might not be the strongest vocalist in the group. But she's the strongest piece. She's the strongest image. She's the strongest representation of the point of Katseye, whether if Lara's there or not. It's Mano. It's Mano that makes the point of Katseye global because blackness is global. Every culture bleeds into each other, yes. But it's very convenient that blackness is found all the way in North Korea and they don't know what the fuck the color purple is. Like,
Yeah, please let's not forget that. I know I covered it in detail, but let's go over that again.
they can hardly spell the color purple if Kim Jong-un is not in their fucking memory while doing it.
Why was her dad so passionate talking about Manol? Was it really because she didn't come to your Thanksgiving dinner? Like, is this why you're so upset? It just
Oh yeah, bald head ass daddy. This nigga's annoying. Of course Danielle is telling him stuff because that's her fucking dad, girl, duh. But what makes you weird, Daniela, is how microaggressive your dad is. And I'm not just talking about racially microaggressive because you might be able to make that argue with this, but it's just how he comes off as a person. If he's doing all this on the internet, I can imagine what he's like in real life. So the fact that you're still feeding him information, or you have fed him information knowing what he's like, again, they're young, so they probably. Daniela gives me bird brain hoe vibes, no, because I saw an interview, and the question was, what would you do to Gabriella? And she was like, you go after my man, I'm gonna fight that bitch. You're my friend, I'm gonna fight that hoe. I'm gonna fight. Why would you fight? Why would you fight the woman? Why would you go after the woman? And instead of both people that contributed to the cheating, why isn't it both? It's hands off my man, hands off of my man, hands off of my man. Girl, that is not the message of the song.
made no sense for Daniela's dad to get online and say all of that. And are we really going to just sit here and act like Daniela's dad came and said all that and it's not rooted in some type of anti-blackness? Like, are we
I said this. Well, I didn't say like anti-blackness. I said microaggressive, racism. But if it was Mano and Daniela that fought, girl, I hope Mano whooped your ass.
gonna act like it's not that? Because Sophia gets put on hiatus and Daniela's dad is silent. Completely silent, okay? And listen, I'm not expecting him to come out and bash a girl either, but I'm just saying, why did it happen to Manon? Why does Manon go on hiatus and your dad is being shady boots online? Like, shade down. Like, weird. Just a weird. The whole family is weird. Why would you get online and do that? And now Sophia is on a hiatus and everyone's like, we love you so much, come.
And just dead quiet, but he's not saying nothing about it being 4 members. Like, he's not saying anything about it being 5 members still, and like gaslighting the public into thinking he was talking about a different member of the group. You know what I'm saying? It still could have been 5 girls he was talking about, but no, conveniently he was talking about Mano.
Back. No, y'all had something out for Manon. And by y'all, I mean Daniela's dad, the staff. I'm not going to get into the girls right now because I actually do think some of the girls love Manon. But I don't care if we agree or not.
I can't say that for sure. I can't say that. I'm sorry. Because y'all seen Fifth Harmony. That was a mess. Camila Cabello, everyone's favorite. I'm pretty sure that hoe is still racist. I can't stand her voice. I don't like how she looks. I'm a lame ass nigga for talking about a woman like this online. Duh. But, I think Camila Cabello's a mess. I think she's a mess. She's pretty, but when I say she looks a mess, I don't think she like is ugly. I just think she looks a mess. Like the racist shit that she puts on online, and then she's all like, oh, all done up and just goes out in the world, just frolicking in the fields. Like, girl, you're a mess. You look a mess, girl. Whatever album cover that is with the and the sucker, the dum dum, and the blue tongue. I wasn't liking it. No. No. What was the point of that? I can't say for sure if these girls actually like Mano, give a damn about Mano. I would hope you're in a group. I would hope you like her to some degree, but I honestly do feel like them calling her their sister is an overshot of their relationship. No matter how close y'all niggas was with her for like what, 2 years? She's been with Katseye for only like 2-3 years. So
Daniela's dad was weird for that.
How sisterly was it really?
I feel like I'm not the only one out of the icons that feels like this. A lot of the icons are like, no, that girl's dad was weird for that. And now that Sophia's on a hiatus, her dad is silent. Like, no one's parents is like being weird or anything. I mean, in addition to that, icons also felt like Laura was being a little bit shady on Instagram after Manon got put on hiatus. And I don't think I've ever talked about this on a YouTube channel video. I think I talked about it on TikTok. But Laura posted this Instagram story after Manon was put on hiatus. And it had the song Karma. And I think the story said something like good times. Laura reposting old pictures that Katseye fans took as shade. Specifically the Karma part, people felt like, why would you post this right after? Like, yes, it might have been a throwback, but the timing is just shady. But that was just weird, and a lot of icons felt like that. People felt like, why would you post?
Laura from Katseye reposted an old video of her and Adela singing JoJo Siwa. You're weird, Laura. You're weird.
This right after, like, yes, it might have been a throwback, but the timing is just shady. But that was just weird, and a lot.
Because this is the same vibes as the dance choreographer. It's like, why is everyone conveniently banding against Mano unless she's actually the problem? If she's not, you're all racist ass bitch ass niggas. That's what you are.
A lot of icons felt like that was shade to Mano, and I can see it going anyway. But
and whoever takes it. But nobody's seen this video, so I'm not even gonna get pressed for no reason.
But I feel like if you know your member just got put on hiatus, why would you go and repost a story from a post that was months ago, mind you? Go repost and say good times with the song Karma. Like, you know how your fans are. Read the room. You know that people are gonna think you're shading Mano, so why even do that? And listen, I don't want Sophia to deal with what Manon had to go through in this whole situation, but I just feel like it's a little shady. It's a little interesting that the one person that talks about showing up the most is now taking hiatus. Like, it is weird that the one person that's always talking about showing up, and then when Manon likes something about how it's hard to be a black woman and the mistreatment she faces, Sophia then comes out again and says it was nothing about race. The whole situation is weird. I truly think that this is a learning moment for Sophia, and she's realizing, hey, maybe I should not speak on these things or do these certain things because it does look a certain way, and that may not have been her intention. But also the staff and the girls aren't completely.
Like, Sophia, you saying that got you looking like Ruby Rose. And if that's how you want to look, girl, get a tattoo across your forehead that says leader.
Free from this behavior at all. They also reinforce the we're grinding, we're having 14-hour days, we're gonna work hard and do this and do that.
Oh please, Workaholics, girl, I hyperfixate on my projects. That's my problem. I never overexert myself at any job, any project, anything, nigga, because that's not what my life centers around work. My life centers around equilibrium. Okay? And if I don't feel up for it, I'm not going to do it. But if I need to push in a specific context, I'm going to push. But these companies are teaching you niggas to wear yourselves thin for the dollar, for the next big thing. Girl, please, y'all all getting played. Y'all all getting played, and I'm watching you get played.
They all kind of reinforce
And I'm making you rich.
each other in this little echo chamber of a group that they have. Like, a lot of them think that they should be practicing for 14-hour days, not hanging out with friends, just grinding, and they should not be doing that. Like, girls, you're already in Katseye, rehearse for 6 hours and then go home. Or have rehearsals a few days a week and then go home, go hang out with friends. That's always what Manon was trying to advocate for, because that's what you should have. You should have a work-life balance. Because if you want to have a good career and longevity, you have to have breaks or you're gonna burn out soon. Sorry, but 14-hour rehearsals for these same 10 songs that you have, like, I'm sorry, either you get it or you don't. Like, there's no new music they really have to rehearse. And okay, you can argue now they have a new EP coming out, but before this EP, girl, even right before the Gnarly era, they were doing 14-hour rehearsals for what, 5 or 6 songs at that point, and then like covers to perform on stage. It just made no sense. I just feel like when you repeatedly say we all show up for each other and we all grind, it's
Have y'all seen the choreography for My Way? Girl, I could do that. I could learn that faster than Pinky Up. Oh, about Pinky Up. I hated the song. I hated it. But it's like I feel like I fake hated it because I really loved it because of the choreography, right? So I was watching the choreography with the sound turned down, and then like Pinky Up. It's so stupid. And then, oh, this freeze frame is crazy, girl. It grew on me. I'm not gonna lie. It worked. It worked. I like Pinky Up, okay? Whatever they did, whatever they wanted to do, they accomplished it because I love Pinky Up. I love it, okay? So shut up, put your guns down. Put your guns down, everybody.
only going to backfire. Like, no matter what, even if she didn't take this hiatus, it was always going to backfire, because there's just simply no way you're always going to be able to show up for each other. It's just life. Like, it's just life. One of you's going to have something to do. One of you's going to have to take away and do something, you know? Like, it's just life. So that's why I didn't like when they all pushed that we grind so hard and we always show up for each other when Manon was gone. Because it makes Manon look like the bad person for simply having a work-life balance, when she, in fact, is just a normal person that wants to have work-life balance. And this all boils down to Sophia getting
I hope that's what it is, because the fact that we don't know why she's on hiatus still. So this brings me back to my point. I feel like Manon is like protesting or trying to establish her own lifestyle that's not going against the label, and the label is like making it a bigger thing than it needs to be, and they're using this as a reason to escort her out the group. Because let's be for real, I've been seeing stuff, weird cat's eye shit from these companies before Manon was on hiatus. Like, you remember when they took a picture in front of that billboard and then Manon came back the next day at the billboard to take a picture, and the consensus was that they couldn't wait a day. I thought that was really weird, yeah, but I think the weirdest part was the fact that they took the picture within 5 girls of view on the billboard and 5 girls in view in real life. So if that was your first time seeing Katseye, you wouldn't know that there's a 6th woman on the fucking billboard because they're covering her up, instead of standing just adjacent so that Manon's in the picture but not in the picture. Like, there's 5, 6, 7 people taking that picture. That you got 5 Katseye women and probably 2 photographers or something, 1 or 2 photographers. So you can't convince me that all of those people that orchestrated that photo shoot, even if it was just a bum ass quick little photo, that wasn't deliberate. You can't convince me that
a
wasn't
hiatus
deliberate.
and getting full transparency, saying, hey, I'm going to be gone for a month. In September, we'll check back in and see if I can come back. But then Manon gets on hiatus and she doesn't get any of that. It's just Manon's on hiatus. She needs to work on her health, and that's that. And then Manon has to come out and say, hey, I'm happy and healthy. But then also months later, Manon had to come out and say, Hybex, Steph, and I are having positive conversations. Girl, if Manon was actually sick, why are you having positive conversations about your health? Why are you doing that? You're simply not, and anyone with eyes can recognize it. Like, girl, Manon is not sick. They are doing something to this girl. I can't, Manon, please. But how can we see all of this and believe that Manon's hiatus is normal? It's not. It's just simply not. Also, recently a Katseye video was filmed with Vogue, and they were like cooking and making stuff in the kitchen, and Megan wasn't allowed to be there because she was sick. And they said Megan is sick, and listen, I believe this is true. Those girls are overworked. They are working so long, so many hours, crazy days, and
Yeah, Megan wasn't there for an interview before Mano went on hiatus.
I also saw in the video they said that they're now doing 6-hour rehearsals instead of 14.
Megan is sick, so she
doesn't
couldn't
feel well today.
Yeah, she doesn't feel well, so she couldn't be here, but she is here in spirit.
6-7 hours.
We used to do like 12-hour days.
Now it's like 6 hours.
But girl, I feel like that was PR control. I'm not even joking. Hybex Gaffin, I know PR control when I see it. Okay, I know PR when I see it. Let's not even.
Like, it's directly in half now. It's directly in half, closer to a 9 to 5. Oh, you guys are really. Again, I'm not in their situation, so they could really have guns being held to their heads and being forced and coerced to say this shit, girl, or say this, or I'm gonna blackball your black ass, even though you're not black, but going over here with the other girls, and you gonna be the black one. Okay, dance. How like that's what it gives.
Even play. You told those girls to go on there and say, oh, our rehearsals are like 6 hours now because y'all saw the backlash y'all were getting for 14-hour rehearsal days. And the only reason I truly believe it's not 6 hours of rehearsal is because they have a tour coming up with a new EP. If they had 6-hour rehearsals for a new tour coming up, it would be kind of crazy. I expect at least 8 to 10 hours. And the reason why I believe they're not doing 6-hour rehearsal days is because simply if they have to run through an hour of music, that 6 hours is not enough time. From dancers to learning choreography to placements and running through the show, they like, come on now.
Like, it doesn't make sense. That's how I know you're getting played, girl, because they got you saying shit that doesn't make sense. And usually when it doesn't make sense, it doesn't make sense.
Not just running through it one time and then going home. They have all the staff there, they're doing their warm-ups, they're learning new
And when
things.
it doesn't make sense, it doesn't make sense. Like,
Sometimes people take 6 hours to learn one song. Mina told me that Katseye is running through new choreography, new songs, in addition to all their old songs, but not with 6 people, but with 4 and 6 hours. There's just simply no way they're having 6-hour rehearsals and doing that. What would be the switch? They're missing 2 members, and you want me to believe that now they're just gonna speed up everything? They would literally have 12-hour days to rehearse Gnarly. If it took them 12 hours to do Gnarly, you're not telling me this whole EP is gonna take them 6 hours. But listen, if all the girls are constantly getting injured, sick, or having to sit out, what does that tell you? That tells you that these girls need to sleep and they need time off. The Katseye girls are gearing up for their world tour, and honestly, I'm just worried for it. I am. I don't want anything bad to happen to them, obviously, but these girls are not getting sleep. They're overworked. They're flying from city to city, coming back to LA to do press, and then going out again. It's just too much work. And not that they can't handle it, but no one should be able to handle it. No one should be doing all of this. Like, this is just too much. The Katseye girls are being overworked, and they need breaks. Like, this is just...
protest. All of us don't feel good. Do you really think Daniela's gonna get her dancing ass up there by herself, Pinky? Do you genuinely think Katseye's gonna go on that stage as a duo? Do you really think that? Do you really?
This is bad. And I feel like the sad reality is people will understand it now because it's happening.
They look amazing, no matter how many members are up there, okay? That's one thing they do know how to do is all round an image, okay? They know how to make a good ass image no matter how many members is there, okay? No matter who's missing. They know how to make you realize, oh wait, somebody's missing. You know, like, oh, it's great, but you know, somebody missing. You know, and it's never like a lackluster performance. So they're great in that regard, but I be seeing people praising them on how PR trained they are. This is giving me young Beyonce vibes, and when she used to run her mouth. And I'd be like, okay, girl, stop talking.
To Sophia, but when it was Manol, people didn't understand it or want to try to understand it. At first, when I would bring this up on TikTok, and I'm talking about like in February when Manol first got put on hiatus, when I would bring this up, I would get attacked online. People would be like, she's just lazy, she doesn't want to work hard, which is what really inspired me to bring it on YouTube and continue this conversation, because I can go more in depth with these things. But I think my original point from
Racial stereotype.
February still stands. All of these Katseye girls need a healthy work-life balance, and it's something that they don't have. Every week you have someone in this group missing. You have 6 girls, 2 of them are now gone. There's going to be 4 of you. If one of those 4 girls gets sick, which is likely because we're all human, there's going to be 3 out of 6 performing on the stage. At what point do you walk away and say, hey, these girls need a rest? Like, something's going on. This is just sad. Like, it doesn't even make your company look good as Hybex Gaffin. Like, even when we look at their sister group, Saint Satine, Lexi's no longer in there. And you can say it was about
Saint Santana is the sister group of Katseye. Bitch, I know you fucking lying. Maybe the 12th cousin sister group? Bitch, I know you fucking lying. This is not Diana Ross and the Temptations, and how we had the sister groups, the Primettes, and then the brother group, the Primes. Prime niggas, Primettes, Prime niggas. What are you talking about? No, is it because they were on the survival show and they're both global girl groups because they have a Minot and a white girl? Lexi's the one that left. Who's the white girl? I like her, actually. I like how she looks. She used to scare me a little bit because her eyes were so big and like SpongeBob looking. But no, she's cute. She's cute. I like what she gives off, I think. I like what she gives off. Okay. Samara, she's cute. I like her. She's cute. I like her. But it's given they're trying to have a Minot. You know what I'm saying? It's giving they're trying to have a Minot. The way she's styled, but I can tell you she's the Beyonce of the group. Because them other girls, ooh girl, they all sing better than me, but
drama or whatever, but Lexi
I hope she's the lead vocalist.
loves a good work-life balance. That girl's European, okay? She left Dream Academy and now she left Saint Satine. Girl, they have to be overworking these girls so bad to the point.
Who's
like,
Lexi?
how bad does it have to get? Is it gonna take for another member to get sick and they go on as 3 and then 2
Thought
and
she
then
was
what? There's
Asian.
gonna be one Katseye girl on the stage doing something? Like it's just a little crazy. But all I want to say is I hope Sophia gets well soon. I hope Manon is able to return back to Katseye or we get an updated statement about her going solo or doing something else. Sophia goes on hiatus after.
Oh, she's the pretty one. Well, they're all pretty, but yeah, her, yeah. Oh, she left before they debuted officially, right? Girl, this is a hot
months
mess.
of doing the
This
showing
group
up
looks
campaign.
a mess. This group looks a hot mess.
And we get an announcement with transparency saying, hey, in a month we're going to check in with her and the fans to see if she can come back. But in February, Manon was kicked out of the group, put on hiatus, got a
Sakura girl, please. Girl.
weird statement and no follow-up since then. Like, it's just real shady. Manon, you know I'm rooting for you.
Not them having her doing a little over-the-shoulder pose. Girl, if you don't hit me with one of these, girl, you is not.
Sophia, I need you to get better soon, girl. Katseye, girl, y'all better sit down with that lopsided bun. We need to figure this out now. Cancel the tour, cancel all the upcoming stuff, give us the EP or don't at this point. Obviously, they're gonna give it to us. Like, this is too much money on the line. They kind of have to give it to us at this point. Come back as 6 or don't come back at all. But y'all, I need Manon to come back. I know I said I wasn't gonna post this week, but then this whole situation happened and I was like, oh God, like I'm just gonna talk about it and get it off my chest now because I feel like the situation truly is not fair. If you made it to the end, can you tell me what kind of drink you had or what kind of snack you ate while watching this?
None, because I'm all out of fucking drinks and snacks. So I need to go to the fucking grocery store. But whoever watches this. I've been wanting to talk about Katseye for months. Around the time when the Minot hiatus first kicked off. But I've just been letting it build and build and build. And, only my fucking little sister cares about fucking Katseye. My 2 little sisters, mind you, 18 and fucking 15. So if I see some Katseye bullshit, I'm like, girl, like, and it's like, that makes sense because they're my little siblings. If I had some friends my same age and we were sitting talking about Katseye, I'd rethink the friendship because girl, but they children, so it fits. But no, this is weird and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it all. Like, if you wanted to have a global girl group, why couldn't it be a black global girl group? That way you wouldn't have no fucking problems. Every fucking woman would have been black from a different country, different geography. I don't understand it. So what I'm really excited for is for this to all blow over and then for niggas to start breaking their silence and then videos start coming out of niggas brawling backstage because I really want to know if they actually fought and I really want to know if they got hands and I really want to know who fought. Who got popped in the mouth first? Did Michael Jackson pop Tupac in his mouth? Like, video ends here.